all you, nigga. Play better.
Yeah.
Play better.
Play better.
I hate these arguments, man.
Y'all, you don't reward. So we don't reward winning no more. Winning don't give a fuck. What?
Okay.
You're winning.
Who's winning?
They are.
Three people in front of me, man.
No, you can't do that. If I'm number one and you shooting every shot and you the last place, I'm gonna give a fuck about that.
You are.
Because you're doing it, you gotta shoot. Somebody gotta shoot.
Somebody gotta
shoot.
Let's be in the, let's put this in car form. The nigga who has a bad team and he's scoring, he is the driver, right? The second option is here. What is his responsibility? Auxiliary, right? He's controlling that, huh? He gonna be on the phone, whatever. Maybe if I get tired, he can come in. Third option, backseat. Fourth option, backseat. Now you're telling me these two motherfuckers who's never ever in their life know the responsibility of driving a car is making it over him? If you take Kyle Korver and put him on any team as the number one option, the bitch is gonna average 12.
He went to Creighton and he was the number one option.
Yeah.
Ask them how much he averaged at Creighton as the number one option.
Great.
So don't say he never did it.
Yeah.
Because we can pull up the reference
But he-
and the number one option.
They got all
And say, hey, I know what this feels like.
he was
I know
a
what this
50,
feels
40,
like.
90.
I know what this, but I know what it feels like.
A 50, 40,
I know what
90.
it feels like. I know it. I ain't been the number two option all my life. I know
Go
it
ahead,
like
Jordan.
90.
What do you average?
So his senior year at Creighton,
Senior year. I'm guessing.
18 points per game.
Woo! And he was the 51 pick in the second. Okay, that's nice.
He was the number one option on his team, bro.
Cool. He wasn't the number one option in the NBA.
Don't matter, but he knows what it feels
about.
You just asked the question, what would happen if he was the number one? You just asked
Talk about NBA.
He would know exactly what to do.
He's never been
You're winning because he's in the game.
never been the number one option. Has he ever been the second option?
Klay Thompson.
Has he ever been the second option? Has he ever been the second option on his team?
Can I ask you a question?
Matter.
Yeah, it do matter. We're talking about the
All
fucking
these, it's only about 3 superstars in the NBA. Everybody else is not superstars.
There's 30 league dogs.
I'm not putting 30
There's 30 league dogs.
I'm not rewarding
And then
losing.
there's 30 second options.
You know,
Did you play against Kyle Korver?
Yes.
Did you play against Kyle Korver?
But still.
But still, you ain't even know what the fuck I'm about to ask, motherfucker. But still what? You don't even know what the fuck I'm about to ask.
All right, go ahead.
You gotta be honest with yourself with this question. I'm gonna be honest with myself. I'm gonna be honest with myself.
I have a question.
What you talking about?
Did you play against Kyle Korver?
No.
That ain't the question I'm about to ask.
40.
That ain't the question I'm about to ask.
Was he weak or not?
No, I'm about to the question. Was Kyle, listen, you played against Kyle Korver, you played against Kyle Korver. We played against Kyle Korver. Was Kyle Korver limited in his basketball ability?
But he was in fucking free and before the game, coach, don't leave him up. If you leave
I didn't
him up,
ask you that.
I dealt with
People worried about it.
were.
I don't know how this turned into a Kyle Korver discussion.
No, tell me what his limitations were.
Tell me what his
He asked the question.
Tell me what his strengths are.
Shooting,
Yes.
passing,
Moving.
movement without the basketball. Lock and trail on defense. Pay attention to defensive principles and keys and strategies on defense.
So what are his weaknesses? I need to know by you.
Y'all just asked me a question. I answered. So you answer. What are his weaknesses? Don't rebuttal. Answer my question.
So Kyle Korver can go by you, what'd you do? Kyle Korver can put the deck on and go by you. Hold on. Kyle Korver can put the ball on the deck and go by you?
No, he
Okay. Okay.
Now,
But a lot of
might
guys
be able to do it to somebody else. A lot of motherfuckers can't put the
Yeah,
ball
a lot
and
of
get by
guys
me.
don't do that, though.
When Kyle Korver,
when
a lot of guys can't put the ball down and get by me.
when Kyle Korver guarded you, what happened?
I don't know.
What happened? What'd you do?
I'm not, it ain't about,
No. When he guarded you, What if we was going? I don't give a fuck. If Kobe was called to play and you got the ball and Cal Korver was guarding you, what'd you do? Because he said all this defensive bullshit.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Where is his
You look at
weaknesses?
Oh, we showing you right
You're
now.
not showing shit. You're just saying gibberish. I asked you a straight question, and now y'all ask me. Y'all ask me. I gave y'all the answer.
He's limited.
What is his weaknesses? What is his limitations? What are they?
The reason
That was a
Hold
once in a
on.
lifetime
No,
thing.
what I'm
Who
saying.
said Cal Korver can pass? He's not a good
I don't
passer.
know, but is it?
He's not a good
Just-
passer. He's a good shooter. He's not a good defender. He's very limited in his ability.
Only
on
going
defense.
right.
Only going
Come
right.
on.
Can't go left. There's a whole lot of
He
shit.
can't cut left
This
shoot.
only happened one time.
No,
over Cal.
hey, no.
A whole lot of limitations. So answer your fucking question.
Y'all making up shit.
No,
The
not
point
today.
is just like you did. The point
Y'all
of
gotta make up shit.
The point of this
to win a conversation.
The point.
And I can break
Very
this shit
limited.
down.
Very
And I
limited.
can break this shit
Cal
down to
Korver is a very limited
ABC.
basketball player.
Explain his limitation.
reason he went 51.
Yeah, of course, Jamal Crawford should have made more than
He's
him.
very
Of course,
Joker
Jamal.
limited
came
too?
off the bench.
Is Joker limited? Is there a reason why Joker went there?
Absolutely.
So what is his limitations?
Yes.
What are Joker's limitations?
This ain't about
At the
Joker.
50-something pick. This is the reason why he went. Because he's limited, right? What is his limitation? None.
So the guy who come off the bench averaging 16 points, going,
Jamal should have made. I thought Jamal should have made the
of course.
thing.
Say it again now.
Jamal, the third option.
Just because he
Over who?
had a bigger role, I feel like.
Cal Korver.
Over who, Nick?
Say it.
I'm saying, I said that, but y'all saying stuff that rarely happen. Shit like that rarely happen. He talking about.
What I'm saying, no, the point.
You can't just point out Corbin and say it's every kind of all-star like that.
The point of this is.
Exactly. That's the reach I'm saying.
Good.
Should've never fucking made
The
it.
point of this
Should've never
is.
gone.
This is no different than the fucking
A lot of guys that
Olympics.
shouldn't have got the call, okay? A lot of guys can say that. We say that a lot of guys who did 1 year and be like, yo, he should have never got it.
There's a lot of people.
A lot of people. And you know how many people gonna be pissed off when we start naming off people who shouldn't have got it?
I don't care.
Oh, you should?
I don't care.
Should?
It's reality.
Should?
Okay, so I'll get back to my point.
Because a lot of motherfuckers will start saying names motherfuckers don't like, and they be like, why you saying that name? Because you said we allowed to.
Okay, so back to the point of this is supposed to be the All-Star game, the best 24 players in the world. That is the point. This is
That year. For that year.
the All-Star game is supposed to be the best of the best, the cream of the crop. Do you know in the Olympics? Do you know how the teams are created?
So you saying I don't have to perform to be an all-star? Truly, just because I'm this good.
That's because you're the best.
Just because I'm good, yeah. I don't have to have a good
Just 'cause
season.
you're a
I
fucking
could just
favorite.
literally, hey man, these dudes gonna make it because they the best.
Yo, but
he
when have
has
they
a
not?
terrible season. Why is
When
he
have they not?
Because he's good.
Answer my
Wait,
question.
hold on. Y'all are missing what this motherfucker's saying.
When have they not performed?
That's what, just because I'm the best,
they're
and
the
I
best
don't
guy
perform,
in
you're
the
not the
league.
best. If you're
So
not
Paul
performing,
George will be a
no, why performing like an all-star? We're talking about.
Didn't I just say performance?
Yes.
So what did you just say out of your mouth?
You named a guy who's not performing.
But he's still good. But he's still good, right? He's still one of the
Oh,
best players.
Yeah.
You see what I did
He's
here?
not the-
You see what I did?
Who said
Paul
that?
George, you ain't saying he won?
No, sir.
Oh, he not.
Who said
Okay.
that?
Oh, okay.
The top 24.
Did Kawhi make it all-star? Did Kawhi make it?
No.
Kawhi didn't make it.
No, what are you talking about? We're talking about the best 24.
So I'm saying, y'all saying
Who's saying
that
that?
you just gonna make it regardless
No, who's
because you're the
saying that?
best 24.
No.
That's what y'all saying.
So you're
saying that a guy like Kyle Korver can't make it because there are guys that are always gonna be better than him regardless of how good the season. He's playing better.
Somebody's playing better this season.
No, it's
Somebody's
not.
playing better this season.
You're not playing better to win games. You're not playing better to win games.
Yep.
You're not playing better to win games. Kyle Korver, his team was third in the league when he made the league.
Go ahead,
Look up. He was number one in the league. And
By a landslide.
number one by landslide.
115.
He made it because he was a reserve. Because he was just so good.
And it was the Miami Heat in the league then.
Come on, man.
Right?
I watched this game, I know it. I watched this game, I
We're
know it,
talking
bro.
about the best 24.
Talking about who, bro?
Like I let you talk. I didn't say shit.
You did. You always say shit.
No, you're going to finish. Can we get a timer and let him finish? I'm not going to interrupt you.
You interrupted me right now. I was in the middle of a fucking point. Now I can't remember it. Go ahead.
Because the shit was invalid.
It's always invalid. Right? Can't always go my way.
Hey,
85th highest points per game ever. done.
So that, hold on. So that year, he had the 85th. Kyle Korver, that is.
Did y'all just go to stats?
Yes, you fucking right, we did.
Yeah, we
I
don't just
did.
talk. We
I
don't just
did.
talk.
I went to the state.
I forced these niggas to go get the
85th.
motherfucking newspaper.
85th
Go get the
highest
fucking
score
newspaper
in
off the
the
court.
NBA.
Based on points per game.
Based on points
what
per
his
game.
percentage
Where's your
was?
all? But so you couldn't have, so there was no other guy before 85 that was playing the
46.
same or better than Kyle Korver at the time that you could have made an all-star.
Jamal Crawford, his teammate,
Yes.
40. So that means his value to the team was higher.
Yes.
Okay.
What did Tayshaun Prince
Jamal was
do?
on the Clippers all
They
day.
trying to make it. Now let's try this again.
He didn't make it with Detroit?
No,
How many people made it with Detroit that year?
3, 4. Four make it. He was the only one that didn't make it. They were trying their hardest.
So they almost had
Four
five. So they almost had 5
They
guys.
almost had 5. Cool.
I know they didn't average that much.
Just like when we go to the Olympics, right? And you're talking about track. They don't give a fuck about how many awards you want. It's the fastest 4. I don't care about the other 3 players on your team. It's the fastest 4 people in the world that's gonna be selected for that. The All-Star is the best of the best. This is not, motherfucker, you came with the star player come with a +2? They don't come with a +2. The fuck is this? I'm bringing me and my 2 homies. What the fuck are you talking about? These are backseat drivers.
Just because you just started team.
How many people went to the game for South?
Damn, don't act like that. That's why you didn't win. That shit is dumb, bro.
That's a terrible
Yeah.
analogy.
You look like one person gonna win the championship.
That's not even a
We're not talking about championship.
When you told them that's what you saying.
That's what you
The
saying.
All-Star game.
The people that's in it, the second people that's in it, they're number one
Not
in
the
this.
All-NBA. We're not
But they're
talking about
number
the
one.
We're talking about All-Star.
But
A
they're
fun
number
fact
one.
I
activity.
disagree with him in that.
In
one.
activity.
The fact shit, what are you talking about? Is the best who's performing the best is gonna get picked to go to the Olympics, not just every year.
So
We're
it's
gonna
situa-
pick you,
Who
and
is
you gotta perform.
Who is
Situations,
performing
right?
the best? Not who has the best team.
So in situations, like, I don't agree with that, Gil, because you have situations like Antoine Walker and Paul Pierce. They're both are all.
Yeah, 1, 2. How about who was third?
This shouldn't matter.
Yeah, how about him? How about teenagers?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm saying then you had Kyrie and Bron. You had so there's situations
Brad Miller.
where
Brad Miller was an all-star. Was he not? Was he deserving of it?
I'm just gonna go on a limb and say, I don't
I'm
think.
asking. He was on the East. He was in the Pacers.
So let's talk about this current All-Star team real quick. So we talked about the snubs. Let's talk about somebody who made the squad. So Steph Curry was selected.
see, I gotta look.
Steph Curry was selected as an All-Star reserve. We're playing his 11th career All-Star game. This is his 5th straight selection. So far this season, Steph Curry averaging 22.6 assists, 4.5 rebounds. His points per game are lowest since 2011 season. Including the 2019-20 season, we only played 5 games.
What's your point? What is your point?
Let me host.
Does Steph Curry deserve it? Yes.
Let me host.
He's the #1 option. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Josiah.
Yes.
Josiah, this is just you just getting all the back.
I don't.
Yes.
Getting all the
This year,
backlash.
I don't.
Steph Curry.
I'm rubbing the Luka jersey.
This year, I don't think Steph should.
Hey, Chelsea Billups, man, he averaged 12 points.
Like, I don't think Steph should.
Say it again.
And
whoa,
Richard Hamilton.
okay.
Chelsea Billups averaged 12, Rich averaged 14,
They were all reserved, right?
and Ben Wallace averaged 9.
And they made it because they what? They made it because they was all-stars.
Johnson averaged 12.
Yeah, 12.8. It say right there.
You know, Johnson has no fucking 12 points.
Don't they say 12.8? And that's
Johnson has no goddamn 12 points.
and then you go 12.8.
That year. And not in beating us. Hold on, whoa. Yo.
He did.
Hey, well, there's no way feasible because they having 12 points and the motherfucking Pistons beat us. I can
Of
tell you
course
that
he
shit.
does.
I want to hear the 2004.
That shit I know for a fact.
No, he did
Ain't
not.
no way that
The
motherfucker.
year they all made it was 05-06.
Oh, I thought it was
They won the title in 04. They beat
Not
the
a
Lakers.
fucking chance. The
And the year they
I
won
was
the
at
championship,
I was
I
in the
thought
East
that
End.
was-
Yeah.
Of course y'all do. Y'all just say shit. Of course you thought.
No,
That was the year after.
Nick,
The champion.
I was there. Not a fucking chance.
So
Oh, that's why.
let's
thought
spin
that
it
was-
forward.
that was good.
Let's spin it forward to 2025.
Sean said if it's 12, we beat the dog. Sean said if it's 12, we beat the dog shit out them. I tell you
He
that
averaged
shit.
18.
He won a championship
He
that year,
averaged.
though.
Cool. What the fuck that got to do with what we talking about?
He said he got 12.
He was an All-Star 05-06, sir.
I do the 05.
All right, hold on. Let's take a
He averaged
breather.
18 jobs. What's the name? Average 20. I think.
Let's take a breather. Luka Doncic's on the Lakers. Let's take a moment. Take a
Don't
moment.
just be saying
Let's
shit.
just take a moment.
And then
Hold on, let me
when
drop-
you show them facts, he want to go to the facts. No, you just want to
Lucky number
want
77.
to just say shit.
So Kenya, I asked if Steph Curry deserved to be an All-Star. You said you don't believe that Steph Curry deserves to be an All-Star this year.
That's this year.
Players.
Why don't you feel like Steph doesn't deserve to be an
That's
All-Star
a
this year?
popularity pick this year, I think. I think De'Aaron Fox has been playing better.
Number one option.
I think he should be. I think he should be there. If you had to pick this year, if there was one of the two, I think it was a popularity pick. I'm a big Steph fan. I love what he's done for
We
me.
love Steph Curry in the
I love way he
arena.
play the game, but this year in particular, I think
Yeah. With the game being in the Bay in his home venue, do you think that has anything else to do with it?
it's a popularity pick. Absolutely, 1,000%. Like you have to. It was represented from his team, but this year in particular,
For tonight's legendary matchup,
I get it.
Cleveland
But
Cavaliers
if you're talking about
versus
just play
Dominique
and you had to pick one of the two
Wilkins.
guys, I would have went with this one. But just play for the first game. So, but
Mr. Cemetery Larry,
he made it. So congratulations.
do you believe that Steph deserves to be in the All-Star game this season, based on the season he's had up to this point?
I think everybody's deserving.
Everybody deserves to make the All-Star.
Everybody play their fucking ass off to get something. If you get something out of it, get something out of it. Cool. Like I say, man, nigga playing good out of his mind for that year, and they decide to pick him. And look at that man like he don't deserve it. Like Scotty Barnes got in last year. Everybody was like, oh, who you could have picked? You could have picked Trey in front of him
Y'all know he got the number one jersey?
in Toronto. It's Toronto. It's in Toronto. It's only one team.
I know that I know, but still, shit.
And Scotty Barnes
They try to
replacement,
make it seem like it was every
replacement.
Merchandise sales too.
Miguel, you said you think
but
Steph,
it's amongst his teammates.
you think Steph deserves to be in there.
My bad.
You said Steph deserves to be in the All-Star game.
Huh?
Why do you think Steph deserves to be in the All-Star game?
Steph Curry. He's the number one.
Sevens, just
He's the
rub the
number one
sevens.
option on his team, and
There's a lot of number one options.
It don't matter if he
there's not a, no. What'd you say?
So it don't matter if he played bad, right? So why didn't Don make it?
When he's talking, I didn't say shit.
I know they don't. You guys don't allow me to host.
So
which is
what
why
was
I-
that again? There's a lot.
Trade deadline. Looking at other shows.
There's a lot of what?
Number one options on other teams.
Okay.
30 teams across the league.
And he said Fox, and I said, okay, he's number one option. Okay.
De'Aaron Fox. Brings you my next question. So we see in the Olympics, the host country, their team gets to be in.
Hold on 1 second. So Mr. Allen Iverson said he loved listening to us.
Shout out Allen Iverson,
Shout out to Chuck. Chuck here?
2001.
2001.
Where were they ranked? They were ranked one?
Oh, Chuck, that was Chuck. Yeah, damn, that's so crazy. Chuck could hit you when I'm wearing a Chuck shirt.
The I Hate Sneakers, Allen Iverson.
God damn, that's crazy, ain't it?
The number one figure
What's up, Chuck?
for Luka's option with the Lakers.
What year was that? 2001?
Yeah.
What they won? They won 51 games. Now imagine, just imagine, two people came from this team. Two other people came from this team. One more.
I'm saying, was he the All-Star that year?
Probably. Back then it was just center. They're backup center, starting center. That's how they did it.
I'm just saying, that's two.
That's two.
Lakers only had two.
I said three. Now imagine if the Lakers got three.
Hey, when you say three, he gonna say four.
Dikembe
I'm saying
was
imagine if the Lakers got three.
He gonna keep pushing until you
No.
get 12.
No. When you talk, I don't say nothing, man.
Let's be respectful in the arena. Luka's on the Lakers.
When I remember there's teams out here that got three. So if the Lakers pull three,
If they had somebody have it,
Denver's number one, they can't even pull that second guy. They can't even pull the second guy, but you got third options.
and he is a third option average at 18. You put him on another team by itself, he could average 30.
So my thing is,
So we just seen that now with Bradley Beal averaging something on that, but he come to Phoenix, he about to get traded.
Is he an
So
all-star
you can't say that. So what is the number one option, basically?
The guy
Yeah.
completing this team.
What is the number one option?
Darius Garland is not the number one option. He on there.
So what you just said is he could average when Bradley Beal was the number one option. He was an all-star.
Somebody got to shoot.
like they are.
He was the number one. When he's on another team, he's the third option.
So just because you're the number one option,
not
the
making
team,
it, right?
fuck the team winning, and then who else helped you there? If I average more than you, if you average 28 and I average
It's all about
24, fuck me, just go put him and be number one.
No.
That's what you're saying. Number one option trumps everything.
Everything. Yes.
Damn,
And
like,
number two,
that's just-
and number two option
That's why
trumps
it's fucked up.
Like,
in
it does.
Wizards. That's why it's
Like,
fucked up. They're fighting for number one option every goddamn day.
Like, because there are such like if it's because you can't tell me that Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum not deserve it. Right?
No, that's they can both be number. We
And then you
who's the number one option on Memphis?
Pushed to the ground like an old mop.
Who's the number two option?
Jaren Jackson.
Bane, Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson right now, probably Jaren.
Jaren Jackson probably number one.
Number one
Who's
option.
number one?
No, whose option on the team?
Well, okay,
Number one
okay, I
option
go
on the
Ja.
team is Ja. Number two is Bane. Number three is Jaren Jackson.
No,
Right?
Two is Jackson.
I think two is Jackson.
He averaging, but he's putting up numbers.
Just watching him play.
Yeah.
I watch him play.
I think Jaren Jackson.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
This is it.
I think it can be Bane, it can be Jaren Jackson. Either fucking one of them. They don't.
Bane Klay Thompson out there right now, man.
Yeah.
Get that shit off the.
So Jared Jackson currently leading this field goal attempt, 17 shots a game, leading the team in scoring as well. Josh second with 15.7, Bane.
Who the number one option?
Jaren Jack right now. Right now, yeah.
So
See, I can admit. I use actual facts to my argument. I don't
like
just say shit.
there's been situations throughout where you have Mike Bibby, you have Peja, you have Chris Webber, right? They don't win, they're not successful. All three of them guys were playing at a high level, right? And deserving so of being all-stars. There's certain situations throughout that, yeah. When you, just with, I don't mean to keep Kyle Korver on the motherfucking dartboard that we just keep, but there are guys other than him that have been, for their respective team, that had a decent record. I ain't saying they was number one. Number two, they could have been the second option before they got to him to pick him for an all-star team. Right? There could have been a second option, not number one option on another team. There could have been a team that's in second or third where their second option was averaging 22, 23 and didn't get that call because they called him, right?
Teammate was
So that's
better.
So that's my thing with him, right? So he got the call, yes. He's gonna pick the phone up and say yes, absolutely.
I was doing that, but y'all know.
But there were some other guys at the time that probably to this day don't have that all-star next to their name because
Corey.
right. And other guys as well that got the call that we think that okay, this guy has have an all-star season, right?
Got a good question.
And somebody get hurt. And we think they gonna call this guy and they call somebody off the wall, right? We're like, fuck y'all get to him for? Like how y'all get to that name?
You get to him.
So that's what we're saying with this situation. Like how the fuck y'all get to Kyle Korver when you got this dude doing this on the third best team? So
Maxey, Garland. Where's the Philadelphia 76ers
Max
in comparison?
I think Darius Garland gets right now
Why?
over Tyrese Maxey.
Why?
Because his impact for what he's doing in his team is better.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Tyrese Maxey is an all-star.
Yes.
He is an all-star, but guess who's having a better season
Yes.
for his team, which makes him an all-star.
Long two on the way.
Thank you so much, Mr. Martin.
You know, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I ain't gonna never. No.
Why you
But-
saying like that?
You know what I'm saying? Like, so with this metric, right?
I don't like
I said, Richard Jefferson, when we were number one.
My question is this.
Me and J Kidd made it.
No.
We
Y'all
should
was,
have
y'all
three
was,
records.
yeah, y'all was looking like, yo, we've all been playing well.
Carey, like in that case, Carey should have
Carey.
made it.
Oh,
All
even-
four of us should have made it, right?
If you had an argument,
Yes.
you say Carey over Richard.
Yeah,
Carey.
absolutely. Yeah, so yeah, but
I have a question. When you said Garland, what? Garland, Maxey, or Garland, LaMelo, right?
Takes off. Jams it in.
On the brochure, when these two teams is playing, who's on it? It's gonna be
Depends on who's playing well.
It's hammer time.
who's on it. When Charlotte is going to different cities, who's on the cover of that? Right? When kids is coming to the arena, do they have on LaMelo balls and a LaMelo ball jersey? Right? Right? He's coming to town, right? That guy's coming to town. There's like
That should be the only exempt. That fan favorite thing.
no, just the guy who's putting people in
I'm
these
with that,
seats.
like they David Cole.
So when they say these guys are not playing hard, has anybody asked the question?
Slam dunk.
I don't respect the players that are here.
What?
Why am I playing hard? What is this? Is not the best of the best. We play against the best of the best. We know who the best of
What?
the best is. And you're telling me you're using team success to put in a third option, and I'm supposed to take this nigga serious, and we don't during the
The
season.
best of the best.
Uh,
If you're winning,
If we asked him earlier, if Cal Corbett is in front of you, what are you doing? Easy work. He don't respect them. Why should anybody? So when you're talking about the best of the best players out here playing, going at it, the best of the best is not there.
so you saying that's
Is it even top? Well, like, if we go through the NBA, if we go through the list right now, can we say this is even top 50 in the NBA?
no, we're not. But it's who's playing well right now.
Okay, who's playing well?
Like this is the guys that's
LaMelo's not playing well.
Yeah, he should be.
Okay.
So to what you just said, right? I was listening, and the only way that it doesn't add up to what you're saying, if that name and that number one option is not playing like that, right?
If he's not playing like that, I'm talking about when the guys that are playing well.
Turning up the touchscreen.
Like so just
wait, what?
I think it's so
You talking about just Melo?
it's messed up because they took the fan thing out.
Yeah, that's what
I have a hard time with it because
Good high percentage shot there.
if you had the guy like just you take an opportunity away from like just say I'm like I played in one. Didn't know if it was I planned on playing in more, but my approach was I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna enjoy this shit, I'm gonna play hard, right?
Get him with Lonzo.
So
26, 6, and 4.
so go out.
Like, think about what's on the big 26, 6, and 4.
I don't think that's
Right? That's Devin Booker. Then you got LaMelo. He's out. You got Maxey. Think about the names I am saying versus the names that are there. Right? We're talking about
Let's go to where.
Trey, LaMelo, Kyrie, Booker, Maxey, Sabonis, Fox, Zach LaVine. Right? These are names if you replace, like think about the fan names, the guys who are playing well.
Who would you replace them?
Taking off the list.
So I don't think so. If those guys, so I think the Tyler Hero shouldn't be there. You replace him with Melo Ball.
I didn't want to say the names, but
Cade is playing.
Cade is well. Cade is well.
be
No,
there.
he's in.
He should be there. But I'm trying to think who else.
Not over
I'm
Trey.
missing.
I don't
I'm
think
missing.
Cage.
I'm missing
Like-
context here.
It's not about
I'm
should he
missing
be over Trey.
context.
He should be there.
I'm
That's
missing.
the other one
I
should
don't
be
think
there.
Dame should
I'm
be there
missing
right
context
now.
here.
I don't think Dame should be there over Trey or LaMelo. I don't think Tyler Hero should be there over Dame or over LaMelo or Trey.
So Pascal is fine.
Oh, wait, I heard you just say.
Pascal is fine.
I heard you say.
All right, last point, shot. Last point. Then we got to move on.
But Gil, I heard you say why would we play hard against these type of guys? And
I don't. Were you there? Have you played? Did you play?
I'm telling you what you just said to me. I'm just gonna, because you all just cooked, and I listened to you.
Are you gonna use facts or are you gonna use?
I'm gonna use
We
what you
should be able
said.
to play hard. But
I'm using what you just said.
Now, what is-
all the things you said?
what is
I'm
the-
gonna use.
Now, what is the problem right now in the All-Star game? They're not playing hard, right? Okay, now go.
Mamba mentality.
Okay.
No matter where I
You
go,
played against him.
no matter who I'm playing up against,
Uh-huh.
motherfucker, you in trouble.
Just a monster.
You better not ever relax when it's on my clock.
Look out.
So it's an all-star game, it's a pickup game, it's a charity game, it's a fucking walk up and down the street. Who first? Me.
Now, this ain't the first time.
Me. I'm first. Challenge accepted. Huh? Play hard. What do you mean? You gotta ask me to do that? You ain't gotta bring other best players in to give me an incentive to wanna go hard. It's whoever show up. I don't play to the level of my competition. It's whoever show up get cooked. Don't matter, barbecue sauce for everybody. So I don't understand that mentality of, man, I only play hard when I'm playing against the best niggas. And man, who are these niggas out here? They ain't that good. It's the all-star game. I'm about to cook.
Guilty, have a rebuttal.
It seems like an easy MVP to me if they out there just bullshitting, right? They ain't good enough.
Let him
You know,
finish.
I think dudes should play hard.
Let him finish. You finished?
Because this is.
Now, what are they saying about the All-Star game?
That is borderline unwatchable
Unwatchable, why?
because the guys aren't playing hard.
So what he just said has no
But this ain't the first
relevance
time
in it
this
because
happening.
it's not happening. What he just said is not happening.
But I'm saying they been
hold
picking
on, the
people.
Mamba mentality is not happening. So all of
Why
that-
not?
Because it's not happening.
Because they like
the
LeBron.
fact is, it's not
Because they
happening.
like LeBron.
The
Mamba,
fact
that's
is,
all
like
I'm
LeBron.
Because when you watch the Mamba in the All-Star
Same
game,
type
what
of
was he
All-Star,
doing?
same
What
type
was he
of
doing?
structure.
Cooking.
Same
Cooking. You was there. Why you was in the Kobe?
All right,
Park?
Gil,
You was
last play.
there.
We got to move on.
So again,
Same structure.
what is the actual fact right now at the All-Star game? The facts. What's the facts?
It's hard to watch because guys aren't playing hard.
Okay.
Who's the
Did
lead?
he-
Who's the captain leading them?
But it,
Okay, did he point? Did he present any facts that trumps the actual facts of the complaint?
you put some.
No, right?
Oh,
It's just what he thinks should happen, and everybody should go
He
hard.
said- he asked if I had any facts in what I said.
Yes.
Which means that we can show footage of the 2000, 2001, 2002 All-Star games where everybody competed hard at a high level and did not want each other to fucking do what they were doing.
Yeah, I agree, but we're talking about what is the complaint today?
The guys do not play hard.
I don't give a fuck about 2000. What is the complaint today, then?
The guys do not play
So
hard.
the facts are they're not playing hard and we're complaining.
You said they not playing hard because the players they pick?
Because they don't respect the other guys. Like I
The guys aren't playing hard in the game.
They're not playing the top 10 guys all respect each other though. So what's that excuse?
so
You all top 10 niggas see each other every year.
Well, we
used to be wanting to kill each other.
One thing to fix, man, you put some incentives in it, man. You put some money, you put certain things in it, man. These dudes.
Ain't just the
So
minute.
I want to be the best. That's the only thing you gotta do.
We got a lot
Don't
of
put a
All-Star
fucking incentive on
weekend.
shit. I want to be
All-Star
that cool.
All-Star
I wanna be
weekend next
We got what you want. We got what you have.
We got what you
I
want to do.
don't even
We figured out what you
understand that
want
language.
to do. Yeah. All-Star
I
weekend
wanna
next
be
weekend.
everybody.
And I want to jump from the half court, motherfucker. I can't.
You can try, motherfucker.
So All-Star weekend next weekend, we will be there to cover
If
everything.
everybody had that approach, the NBA would be a much better product.
But they
Right?
reality is
Overall, regular
Overall,
season game.
I want to win.
Regular season game, All-Star game. If more guys had that approach, the NBA would be a much more palatable product. And so the NFL, right? Hold on. So the NFL jobs are at stake
Yep.
each week.
Yep.
If you don't approach this shit a certain way each week, you might have a fucking pink slip on your goddamn desk when you get there on motherfucking Tuesday.
Bags at the
Right?
locker room.
If it meant something and if it was that approach, it'd be a better product. If it was regular season, all-star, playoffs, it would be no different. Just like the NFL. Them guys out there in preseason fighting for a fucking job. Them guys in the regular season fighting for a job. And the playoffs mean something to you trying to win the fucking Super Bowl.
Man.
So if more guys had the approach that he's speaking of, cause I put myself in that situation, I'll let you get to your job, Joe. But more guys had that approach, it'll be a much better product. There was no off switch with a guy like me. I didn't have no other way. I asked the guy who had been to multiple, which was my teammate, what should I do? He told me, go out and be you. That's all you need to hear, right? Go out and play hard and be who you are. You do that shit, you be fine. So if more guys had that approach, more guys took that approach, it'd be a much better game. But they don't.
So Luka hasn't really played much, right? And they're in 8th, but when All-Star they were 6th. So Kyrie is not an All-Star this year for carrying this team without the number one option. Right? Okay.
He's very capable.
Right.
But he should have been there.
Okay, so he should.
There was
Now think about
occasion.
some of the names that heightens the.
So let me ask you a question.
Who you take out?
I don't give a fuck who takes out. I don't
They got
care.
Steph for him?
I don't care who goes out. I'm just saying the names that should be in. They can figure this shit out.
Names, bro.
It does. The guys who are their names and how they're playing. You're telling me Pascal is playing better than
That's
who?
the East.
But what you're saying is whatever you're saying, regardless of the name and how they're playing, they should be in because of the name. That's what you're saying.
And their game.
But that's what I'm saying. If another guy's playing good, better than the name,
Yeah.
the name shouldn't just get the nod to see the
I'm not
name.
saying that. I'm saying they're playing very well
not-
also.
but not better.
Better than the guy who's averaging 20. This man is averaging 27 and what's the name? What are you saying?
I'm saying Darius Garland is averaging 21. Trae Young is averaging
27 and 11.
Double.
double.
And you're telling me Pascal and Garland or Mobley is playing better than him?
In terms of playing better, what does that mean?
Knocks him down.
And position.
Trey's averaging 23
Does
and
it,
12.
does it just mean more points?
Better.
23 and 12.
He's deserved. Like Trae Young,
So-
that's a bad. Trae Young is very deserved.
So we'll have a lot more All-Star discussion in the coming days.
That's all it is.
We'll have a lot more All-Star discussion in the coming days. We gotta
Yeah,
move on
that's
though.
great.
Here.
You know what? No.
Before the All-Star break, Trae Young is having an All-Star caliber year.
Every year.
King, you know what the real problem is? Here is the underlying issue with All-Star voting.
It's hammer time.
They tell you vote top 7, right? So they tell the coaches, vote your top 7 reserves. Then they get this list, and then the NBA puts them in position,
Destroys him.
right? So let's say Trae Young got the 4th most votes on the list. Well, they're only taking 3 guards. So that means this 4th guy, he's not going to make it. Now let's say someone like Pascal, because he plays a different position,
Whip that in for an easy 2.
he gets to get in because of the style they do. So they take it, they start now adding win. The coach is not adding win shares. They don't give a fuck about that. They're doing wins
With those elbows.
and then position you play. That's how they're coming up with this list.
He takes the shot.
It's flawed.
It's a flawed process.
It can be flawed.
It is.
It's a flawed process. Once they put it in position, if it wasn't
Flawed, LaMelo Ball would be a starter.
flawed.
If it wasn't flawed, LaMelo Ball would be a starter.
I got
Didn't they
some
change
quote
If the system
performance at
wasn't flawed,
Saturday.
They didn't change
Five
this. Also,
dollars.
that's popular.
LaMelo Ball would be a starter.
Oh, I think
Now what I'm
after
saying
my
is,
game,
now you look at the list.
Flawed
Just say
system.
LaMelo, right?
5-3.
You look at the list. You're saying he's not top 7 out of all the people that's on the list. He personally is not playing better than them. No, because they're going to take these guards, these winning guards, and then he's behind them, and then everybody else that's in different positions, they automatically go because he doesn't qualify for that position. That's the bad part about it. Like if 7 guards are playing well, fuck the 7 guards, go out there, get your heads beat in. Don't start putting them in position.
So we'll have a
That's
lot.
the only part I don't like.
We'll have a lot more discussion about the All-Star game in the coming days.
Like Sangoon. I'm sorry. Jalen Williams, okay. All right.
All right, but let's keep this thing moving. Today's podcast is sponsored by SeatGeek. Everyone can use our code GIL and get $20 off any tickets on SeatGeek, whether you're a new customer or not. Sports, concerts, festivals, you name it. SeatGeek rates on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. No matter how many times you bought tickets using SeatGeek before, code GIL is going to get you $20 off your next order. So take out your phone, open the SeatGeek app, and add code GIL to your account. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's talk about something a little bit more positive.
You know how to do that?
Will unify one side of the couch, may not on the other side. So the blockbuster trade that sent
know how to
Luka
do
to
it
the Lakers
fast.
and AD to the Mavericks is still sending shockwaves throughout the league and beyond. After arriving in Dallas, Anthony Davis took the time to acknowledge us Lakers fans who supported him through the best and the worst times and has never ever wavered. AD released a heartfelt thank you to Lakers fans on social media, saying in part, 6 years ago, I came here with the vision to win a championship, and I will never forget the moment we did. The business is basketball. It's a business just like all other businesses. I am grateful to the city where my first ring came from, grew my family and friendships, and I will always have a home here. LA will always have a special place in my heart. Every great story
Where
has
y'all
an
gonna have it
exciting
at?
next chapter. Dallas,
Copley High
here
School.
we come.
At the high
So-
school?
Thank you.
I think.
So we talked about a lot about the Luka side of the trade yesterday, but should AD feel betrayed by the
Jump rope.
Lakers and how all this went down?
Skip all that about the fires and shit.
Okay, we had to keep it condensed. We are moving forward.
Good at it.
Yeah.
It was a long ass lengthy statement. Y'all don't like hearing me read anyway.
All the bullshit you done read on here, you just gonna skip the fact that he said this families with the fires. Just gonna, all the shit you could have said, you just gonna skip
I
that.
mean, what's the most you've done?
His ass got fired. Shit.
How many times you pick up?
Damn, I would have traded myself too. You see the
How many
middle
times
shit,
did you jump?
Fires in LA. Nah, your ass was fired.
Oh, boxers jump
Fuck
a
out.
lot.
We didn't even want no motherfucking letter.
They're exercise.
Hey,
What, I feel sorry for him?
hey, what time you start today?
Shit. God damn.
Y'all gotta play
You out the
Highland.
door. They
and
call
Barber.
that nigga, you fired just like in LA. And he was like, oh
Saturday.
man, hey, nigga,
I
lost
thought
the
I
word.
did.
Shit, nigga.
Huh? I
thought
think y'all play on Sunday.
We on Sunday?
Saturday.
Hey, what time you start drinking Hennessy today?
Ask me about the fire. That nigga fired.
You had your
That's only
cereal,
fire I want to hear.
you had your Hennessy cereal this morning?
Saturday and Sunday?
2 games on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, I believe.
Should Anthony Davis feel betrayed by the Lakers?
Nah,
Rashad?
no.
Should he feel betrayed by the Lakers? No, absolutely not. And this
Why
is
did we
a
lose?
deep dive that I've done in the last 13 days with my research team. Found out all the reasons why.
What did your
Wait,
research
wait.
team tell you, Rashad?
In 13 days?
13 days.
You knew how long it was?
Writings on the wall, I told you. I said it yesterday. The writing's been on the wall.
Are you thinking about losing?
Luka Doncic in. I wonder if anybody's really looked into it.
It's about Anthony Davis or Luka.
Scared?
Yeah.
We were talking about
Don't
AD.
like you
Oh,
talking about
who got
Think
traded
about
for?
winning, right?
AD got traded for
Okay,
Just keep it Anthony.
they work together, right? They work together. So when you want to get a guy like Luka, right, it falls in your lap. This fell in their lap, man. The only situation made sense for Dallas was LA. Every other superstar is tied up. It don't make sense for LA. It only makes sense between them two. But guess who's in cahoots? Guess who work together? Rob and Nico are best friends. That's why they kept it private. So for Anthony Davis, he should not feel anything but grateful. Now you don't get to be blamed no more. You don't have to drive the car and have the motherfucker beside you keep driving for you. Yeah, give me this motherfucker. Let me drive. Let me drive this motherfucker. You turn it the right way.
They got the 2 steering wheels.
Yeah, like the dumb
driver, go ahead.
and then he pushed the button. Man, I got this shit from now on. Now it's Luka team. Guess what? We ain't got to do no more. They talk about no Brian. I might as well be a Laker fan. I ain't really got to do nothing else no more but sit back and watch. The dude from Gold, remember? Shoot jumpers.
So you're saying AD shouldn't feel betrayed by the Lakers for how this went down?
Because he don't
They
want to
did
be
him a
blamed
favor.
no more.
Oh, he's free.
He's free. He is free.
No, he's free.
He free.
Free. I helped you patch your
You
stats
got
for
to
4
do
years,
your,
big dog.